What's up everyone, Destin here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a 3D interactive website like this with your logo in only a couple of minutes. Cool, right? Before we get into the video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate you. With that being said, let's hop into this video and let me show you how to make this. Okay, so to make this 3D website, we're going to be using two softwares, both free. One is called Spline.Design, and the other is PNG to SVG, unless you just want to export right out of Photoshop or Illustrator as a SVG and skip a step. Let's just go back over here, hit open the app, and the page I was just at before. Okay, so we're going to start a new file, and wait a second as it boots up. Boom. If any of you guys are familiar with Blender or 3D softwares, this looks very familiar. You gotta, let's zoom out here. You scroll in, your mouse controls it. Command scroll is scroll out, shift scroll is back and forth. All right, so usually you get rid of this right away. We're gonna keep it for a minute. Let's see, so you're gonna wanna import your, okay, so you're gonna wanna import your SVG file, but before we do that, let's go over to PNG to SVG.com. Get there, just go to Google, just type in PNG to SVG. They all pretty much do the same thing, but I use this one. I like this little baby. So then go to right here, choose a file, image to vector. Oh, sorry. That's what it looks like when you export it already. As you see, I already did this, but just grab a picture and it'll turn it into a SVG for you. Grab it, looks like that. Hit generate, wait a couple seconds, and you're good to go. All right, so back over here, we're gonna open import. Go pull in your logo file or whatever you're importing. Give it a second and boom, you have it right here. So let's just drag it over and we will shift click, bring it down in size a little bit, put it right there in the middle, and boom, we're good to go. Now we can get rid of the square. Don't need that. All right, so I like to change the background color so I can see something. You can put it on gray if you're used to normal Blender color. But for this, I'm just going to stylize it as we would right here. Let's see. Okay, so next we need to make this 3D. As you see here, we have all these line segments which make up our logo. So I know from previous video, or previously doing this, that I need all shape 3 lines. You don't need shape 4 in my case. So we can click on here, shift click all the way at the bottom and just delete those out so they're not distracting. Give it a sec, it'll delete all those. Okay, so with that being said, click shape 3, select all your lines, and we're going to option click and rotate this up sideways like so. Now you'll see in this panel on the right, you have these sliders right here where you can adjust your shape, and it's a very easy way to get things done. So let's go to extrude, or you could type it. I just said use the sliders, but yeah. I know 40 is about right, and bevel. Don't really want much on this. I've experimented with this particular shape, and the mesh pulls through. I guess I'll show you just to show you. And you pull to the side, and now it's all fucked up. So just Command Z. Okay, so Command Z. Let's get back there. Click off. How's that look? Let's option, click, move to the side, and we have a 3D shape. Let's see how that looks in 3D real quick. Or yeah, let's see, whatever. Let's see how this looks in the website real quick. Just go up to this button, hit play. And you can now click, drag this around and play with it. If you shift click, it moves around like that. If you command scroll, it moves like that, and then option click back to rotate. Okay, actually you don't need an option click, you can just click and rotate. Fun, right? So click off that, we're good to go on there. Now let's add that Discord button. So I'm gonna zoom out the camera a little bit and, oh, come on, work for me. Oh, that's what you want. Okay. You're annoying me, but let's just go like this. What is wrong with you? Oh, that's what you got to do. Okay, so let's right click, reset camera. Now you're good to go. Now you can zoom out a little bit and give yourself some room for this Discord button. So click that menu up there and click the square tool, draw out a square. We're going to do the same procedures before. Option, click, turn it to the side. Let's shift, move it up. Why are you not moving for me? Oh, it's option click to move up or option scroll to move up. Then with your rectangle selected, you can just extrude. And then since this has less geometry, you crank that bevel up. And why not do the bevel sides to make it a little bit smoother? Okay, click off, see how that looks. Option, move it around. You have a 3D button now. Let's get rid of those corners and make them a little more appealing. Just drag this corner slider up until you like it. Boom. I'm going to change it from gray to black, but you can do whatever you want. There's actually a ton of materials. If you're familiar with 3D software in general, like Blender or C4D, you can load in basically any material you want. Image depth, normal, gradient, noise, displacement maps, everything you can imagine is the same thing as basically a regular 3D software. But for this purpose, we're just going to put it at black. Change the lighting too. Lighting type, Lambert, Phong, physical tune. I haven't messed with them too much. That'll be a whole separate video. So that looks cool. We're going to go click the text to add some text to this button. So you want to hit the text tool and then make sure you're hovering on the button. That's where you're going to add your text. If you're not hovering on it, it'll just go to the background or just go as its own object. So click on it. Let's see, Discord. Let's change that color to white. And we're going to make the box fit the button. So just drag that over. Boom. Okay, so now when you move up the font size, it just fills out that a lot better. Let's put it right there. Okay. Line height, let's, oh, you always want to center your text. And you want to middle align it right there. Now you can just pull this up a little bit and you're good to go. What is going on? Okay. It needs, so option click, it's the text message interfering a little bit with the rectangle button. So you need to rotate to the side, click the text from this menu here so you can grab it and then just pull it out a little bit. That's a bit too much. Let's zoom in there. See if we can get that a little closer. Pain in my ass right now. I think the main reason is my computer is screen recording right now and is having a bit of trouble recording this at the same time. So let's see. Pull it out one more time. Okay, so if you look over here at the position, right, you can slide it a bit more accurately or just type in exactly what you want. Fine tune it without having to slide it. So we're not going to do too much of that. We're just going to pull it back some, and that's okay for the second. All right, so spin it around and add a text to the, oh, you know what we could do? Just, sorry, delete that text. Spin this back around. I'm kind of just lazy. If I can just duplicate it, I will. Yeah, duplicate. Good. Give me a second one. Spin it. Pull it back. Whoa, what are we doing? Can I rotate? Oh, I guess that's harder than just typing it again. Don't be lazy, guys. Do it the right way. Text. Let's go. Text on this. Hold on. What are we doing? Aha, I think I remembered something. Remembered a trick. So click this rectangle, right? And you got to go down to visibility and hit both. Now you can add text to the back of it too, and it'll know where to align the text to. So let's go join now. Change that color. By the way, this font sucks, so let's change the font. I think it loads in your system fonts, but if you can just load your preferred fonts into your system fonts, and you're good to go. Okay, so again, just align this to there. Boom. Okay, now we need the option, click, pull it out just a tiny bit, and voila. Again, you can fine tune that in the Z axis up here, but that looks pretty good. Doesn't really look too far off. Okay, just change. Don't you dare. What? Oh, don't you dare. Pull it back, you motherfucker. Things give me problems now. Don't want to act right. Text to. Text this. Go back here. 14. Boom. There we go. Bring it back. Let's change this font. Pain in my ass. What is going on? Space. Mono regular. Why not? We're going to leave that. Okay, cool. So we have a button now. Let's go back into the play. And shift click. Pull it around here. Woo, we can spin it around. Join now. Discord. But you're probably wondering, how do we get this to spin on its own? And how do we set a link to this Discord button? So that's next. Let's go back. X. Right click. Reset camera. Here we go. Okay, so we are going to... What do we want to do first? Rotate or link? Okay, so next we're going to add a link to this Discord button. So scroll out just a little bit so I can see, and we are going to click this button, the rectangle. Oh, we should relabel that just for cleanliness purposes. Hit button. Okay, so with that button selected, we are going to add an event right here. Let's see. Start. No, we want it to be a mouse down event, which means a click. And when that happens, you tell it where to go. So this will be your own Discord or whatever website you trying to send traffic to. Discord, GG. Why not? There we go. Object button. All that's good. That's literally it. Nope, don't do that. Okay, so let's go back, hit play, and see if it works. Ta-da! Okay, we're back. Had to figure that out real quick. So basically, I didn't type in HTTPS. You got to put the very specific with that at the front of your URL. Aha. So put that there and now it works. Okay, so let's test that out real quick. Hit play. It spins and boom, goes to YouTube. Now we're good. Just got to remember to hit that HTTPS in your links. Okay, I also noticed that the lettering on the back was way off center, and that annoys me as far as design goes. Oh, come on, work with me easy. No, text 2. Spin a little bit. Go a little bit that way. There we go. Join now, that's better. We're not going to mess with this too much more because it's fine, it's good to go. Okay, so check. We got a 3D logo, we got a button with a link, and it can be maneuvered and a 3D atmosphere ready to go. So how do we add that fun little spin animation? Let's see. We go to, on the export screen, you simply go down here to animated turntable. And it's that easy. Hit update. Okay, so before you can export this, you have to add an extra camera. Can't just be your personal camera. So we're going to go here. How did I do this? Hit the plus and add a camera. There we go. That's it. So when you're exporting, you want to make sure that the camera you're on is also the camera it is using in the play settings here. It doesn't matter if it's your camera or you'll see here, personal camera or camera. They just need a match, that's all. Export, camera, play settings, camera. Yeah, we are good. Let's go back into play real quick. And it's spinning, bitch. And it's spinning. We can stop it, just click it, drag it, throw it around, shift, let's go, shift click, move it. Command click, zoom in, zoom out. Woo! All right. So off of that, for the export, here's a secret. You can just literally export it as a URL. Super easy. Let's click it, copy it, pull up a new tab, copy, paste it, and it works. Now, if you want to get rid of the little logo down here, you can pay like $7 a month. I'm not doing that for right now, so I'm using the free one. But just like that, it works. You can spin it around, the link works. Anywhere you click on the button takes you there. Go back, it can be zoomed all the way out there, and you click the button and it still takes you. And use this embed right here and put it in an iframe and a website builder. What does that mean? I'll show you real quick. Just pull up a Wix. This is also a free website builder. Let's see. Here we my site. I think this was a practice thing I was doing. Let's just pull it up. Site action. See how quick I can edit this. By the way, this isn't what I did for the final product, but I'm just showing you some capabilities of what you can do. Okay, so this is obviously already here. Let's delete that out. We're going to add in an iframe. Okay. You can scale that to your full screen size. Let's see here, boom. Or whatever size you want. You don't actually have to size it to full screen. That's the interesting thing. So let's not do that and show you something. Okay, so go back here. Let's make sure we grab this embed code, enter code, copy, paste, update, and look at that. It's right there. Now it's a little bit out of the boundaries, so you can just zoom it out. But literally just like that, as easy as that, you can embed this 3D animatable, 3D animatable objects, logos, whole scenes into your website. It's amazing with this simple free tool called Spline.Design. Matter of fact, they aren't a sponsor, but what's up, Spline.Design? Sponsor your boy. Let's go over here to preview real quick just to show you. And it works. Just like that. You can even use it as just a small object. If you put that on a transparent background, you can just have that floating somewhere on your website. Or let's say you want to, come on, work for me. It's probably going to chug because I got a lot of things open. Just scroll effects, very cool. Wix is also a really cool website builder if y'all don't use Wix, but you put it like that. Go here, add some text. Let's just go. And we'll get rid of that. Let's go. Take this. We're going to make it a bold. Let's just make it white. For whatever. Scale this up to like 100. Maybe not that much. Maybe like 75. Okay. Cool. Very cool. And can we rotate this? I don't know what we're doing. I haven't done this for a little bit here. Adjust, opacity, rotate. Yeah, let's, I don't know. 45. No, negative 45. Negative 25. There you go. So just slap that over top. And we'll go to preview real quick. They can still interact with that, and that stays exactly where it was. Really cool stuff. Let's go here. Last thing, if you want to export that as a URL, but don't want it to look like this at the top, and you want a cheap, quick fix, just go to bit.ly. Oh, that's mine. I just made. Hold on. Oop, get off of there. Just go to bit.ly. And for free, you can go shorten that link, this ugly thing, into whatever you want. Super simple, all free, can't beat it. All right, well, I hope you learned something there. If you did, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. We barely touched the surface on what this software can do, and I will definitely be making some more videos about the capabilities, what you can pump out of here. Let me know in the comments what you want to see me make. Happy to turn it out. Or if you got any questions, comments, let me know. Hit there, tell me all about it. Anyways, I appreciate your support on this channel. It's your boy Destin G with Fire as Fuck. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.